Hello guys, let us see how Nifty Bank behaved today. Today is first of the week, 12th July, Monday. Okay, Friday, remember it went below, Nifty Bank went below 35,000 but managed to close above 35,000 and showed some strength. Whatever is the reason, like on Friday international markets closed well, US Europe markets closed well, and today morning all Asian markets are doing well. So following that, we opened gap up today. You can see the first candle here. It opened around 35,250, then made a low around 35,200, comfortably above previous close, even the low I am saying. Okay, then like it even went above 35,300 and touched 35,350. That's the story in first 5 minutes. Then another green candle, some profit booking kind of red candles. Then it again picked up sideways movements. Then some small selling. Then sideways. Then it slightly went up. And then the fall started with this 12:55, 1 o'clock. And usually at days like these, you assume like it moves sideways and closed around these levels because it opened gap up and moved well so far. Okay, but then this selling pressure came and volatility stuck. You can see 1, 2 red candles, then a big red candle. Like remember, I used to joke, this is not just candle, this is a pole. Okay, then another red candle, but this candle may look like a small one, but look at the lower wick. It made day's low here actually. Okay, around 115. The low is 35,060, which is very close to previous day's close. I think previous day's close is 35,070 or so. So it went below morning low, but like went very close to previous day's close, but took support there, came up. Okay, that's why you are not seeing very big body, but if you see the wick, you see how long this candle also. So from here, like in 1, 2, 3, 4, in 20 minutes, a lot of damage happened to the index. Okay, then small recovery, then the fall, then very nice recovery, then the sideways. So from here on, you can safely say, like you can describe the rest of the day as very volatile. Okay, and these sort of sudden falls and spurts have become norm. So it's not just remembering the levels or a particular range. This is what I'm feeling nowadays. Okay, this is not just about a range or a particular level, whether you go long or short. You also need to get used to this kind of behavior of the index. See, Nifty Bank used to be, if somebody asks you like Nifty Bank is very volatile, what should I do? So you may give the advice to them to go to Nifty. So Nifty on days like this is equally volatile. So all in all, what I'm trying to say is, stocks apart, even if you're dealing in index, there is no escape from the volatility. Okay, you have to take the volatility. You see these kind of intraday sharp sell-offs and spurts, take into consideration while making your decisions accordingly. You build your stop losses, everything. Okay, nowadays this has become a norm. Okay, then we'll see the day candle. Okay, I'll tell you something. A bit this would be a bit interesting. See, on its own, when you see the daily candle on its own, it's a red candle, looks like a bearish day. Okay, but if you compare that is because it opened well, but due to this volatility and all what we just discussed, it closed slightly below than the open, but it recovered well. Actually, you can see 35,060 is the low, but it closed almost like 35,200. So you can see how well it recovered. then the open is 35,285. That's why there is a small body, and because there is the difference between close and open, you see it as a red. Okay, but on the whole, it's a much better day compared to the previous day. So you compare these two candles and see, as I said, on its own it may look like a bearish candle, but compared to previous day, it's a strong day. Okay, then we should see how it behaves tomorrow. If it continues this trend, we may probably see another opening, another good opening, then making a bigger high than today. Then then we do not know, as I just said, like there could be a sell-off, there could be a spurts and all that. Okay, so I changed the supports and resistance slightly because it closed very close to 35,200, then 35,100. I brought it here as support, then in resistance 35,200. That's very nominal because it's almost there. It's there, not almost, it is there. So 35,300, 400, 5 and 600, and the triple top of 35,800 as resistance. Okay, so still within that range with these volatile moves. So you plan accordingly. Okay, for me the tilt is more buy on dip, by the retracement, though shorting at the higher levels is working because of these spurts. If you are alert, you are getting some 200 to 50 points. It looks like that, but I think much safer trade would be to buy a dip or a retracement between the two. You can do both, like based on what is happening in the past few days. I think you can do both and get money, but the safer side would be that. And before I forget, I want to mention one thing. This week, okay, on July 17th, HDFC Bank will come out with the results, and July 17th happens to be a Saturday. So that has been the norm. HDFC Bank comes out with results on Saturday. Okay, so you see the effect on Monday. Okay, next Monday. So if you are dealing in weekly the weekly settlements, okay, options and all, like especially Bank Nifty, because we talk about Nifty Bank now. Okay, those are the events, like the results are the events which can cause a 2% move either side very easily. That everybody knows. Then another thing is, as we are seeing in the past few weeks, Nifty Bank has been in a range. It needs some trigger, okay, to either break down or the break out of the range, and the 34,800 was tested last Thursday only. Okay, if it continues this way and trades around say 35,500 and so, then the result this week, okay, then the result come and result is liked by the market. Okay, then we may see a breakout about 35,800. I'm giving only a hypothetical situation. I'm not saying this is going to happen. And conversely, if for some reason HDFC Bank results are not taken well by the market, and there could be a drop. Okay, so accordingly, you just remember this data as an input. That is the date I'm repeating. So 17th July, Saturday. Okay, yeah, that's all for the day. Thank you. Thanks for your attention.